Ever put on your headphones, ready for some music, and get something else? Something weirder.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're diving into today. The story of Alan, a music lover, right? In his, well, this is not a good ending. Could be because of some mysterious earbuds. We're looking at the whispering silence sounds like fiction, honestly. But for this deep dive, we're saying, what if it's real?
It really makes you think,
Yeah,
that line between tech we use every day and, well, the creepy stuff it could be connected to.
exactly. I mean, these little earbuds, we trust them. But what if, and just hear me out here, what if they're like a connection to something we just don't get? So Alan, he needs new earbuds, right? Normal. Suddenly, he's got these sleek ones, no brand, no nothing, no box, no receipt, like they just kind of showed up.
Yeah, if that doesn't set off alarm bells, I don't know what does. It's like finding a key, but you have absolutely no idea what it goes to.
Right. And then it gets weirder. He starts hearing whispers through them. At first, it's faint, easy to miss, like tech acting up. But he keeps using them. Whispers get worse, more often, louder. What do you think's going on with that whole slow buildup?
Oh, that's clever how they wrote that. Like, it's doubt creeping in. You're with Alan, you're like, is it the earbuds? Am I
Yes.
stressed? Or first it's during music, then podcasts, then silence. Even the quiet's got whispers.
Like they're part of sound itself, right? Defies explanation. And then there's that phrase the voice keeps saying, stolen from the silence. What's that about?
Okay, now that sends chills down my spine. Implies something from dot beyond us, right?
Yeah.
A place where sound isn't what we know and stolen, like it was taken by force against the rules even.
Okay, yeah, Alan's got to be freaking out by now. And he tries everything, different devices, unplugs them, even tosses the earbuds. But the whispers, they're there. Louder, closer, like they're stuck to him. What would that do to your mind, do you think? Just isolation, pure isolation. Being haunted, but it's not a ghost. It's something you can't explain.
Yeah.
Every time those earbuds go in, it's a risk. You're going somewhere awful and you know it.
Like a nightmare you can't wake up from, and every time you try, it gets worse. And to make it worse, he goes to doctors, shrinks, everyone, nothing. Physically, he's fine, no diagnosis, just him alone in this horror show. And they think he's making it up.
That part always gets me. It's like, how much do we not get about the mind? Something like this. It breaks our science, right? Makes
Well,
us face the fact that we don't know everything.
and isn't it wild? Even scared as he is, he's drawn back to those earbuds. They're like, I don't know, pulling him in somehow.
It's that forbidden thing, right? You know you shouldn't look, but you gotta. Like, morbid curiosity. Only this time, it might have been the death of him.
It's like those earbuds, they were both the problem, and how it all went so wrong. And the whispers, they just keep getting worse, louder, right up to the end. What happens in those last few moments? Imagine this. All those whispers, separate at first, they kind of combine. Just a flood of sound hitting them all at once. But then, out of that mess, one voice, clear, calm, and it's saying, he's theirs.
Ugh. And then there's that part about the cold, like something's being pulled right out of him. How do you even explain that?
That's where it goes from just sound to real, Like whatever it is, it's not just in his ears anymore. It's crossed over into our world, doing things we just don't have names for.
And then, nothing. Story ends with Alan, gone, on his couch, earbuds still in. That image, it sticks with you.
That unanswered question, right?
Yeah.
What happened? What did those whispers want? Even the cops, the coroner, nothing. Makes it worse, don't you think?
Like the whispers erased the how altogether, just left the why hanging there. But okay, let's look at this differently. Could this be like tech gone so wrong we've never even seen it before?
Worth thinking about. What if there's frequencies, sound waves that mess with your brain? Hallucinations even, maybe make you sick? We don't know everything, right? But these earbuds, no name, no nothing, makes it hard to even guess at the how.
So even if it is tech, what kind of tech are we talking here? This isn't like your phone glitching out.
Oh, we are in the deep end now. Some people, some scientists, they think maybe there's these ultra-low sounds below what we can even hear, but they can, I don't know, make you do things or make you feel things, bad things. There's actually cases, phantom noises, they call them, from this infrasound. So maybe it's like that, but way worse, named Reddit Alan.
Not good. Not good at all. But Alan, he loved music, right? Needed it. Could that, I don't know, have made him weaker to this? More open to it?
Now that is interesting. Like, by looking for peace, for escape in the sound, he opened a door. And those whispers, whatever they were, they felt him.
So the thing he loved, music, the escape he needed, it was his downfall.
Yeah, rough, man. Just rough. Yeah, it really makes you think twice, doesn't it?
Hmm?
About what we let in when we put those headphones on, what we're really listening to.
Yeah, and we've got to ask, what about the psychological, right? Could it be in his head, the whispers, some kind of hallucination, but like super intense from something we don't even know about?
Well, the doctors did say he was fine physically. And people do hear voices sometimes when there's nothing there. Really hear them like it's external.
So you're saying like mental illness?
Not always. Sometimes, yeah. But stress can do it, or if something bad happened, trauma, even just not sleeping enough.
Yeah.
Ellen, it got so bad, so fast, and always with those earbuds. That's different, like it's on the edge of what we understand about tech and the mind.
And that brings us to, well, the big what if, the paranormal. Did Alan find something not of this world?
The question we all secretly want the answer to, right? That there are things out there, things we can't control, and they can get to us. This story, The Whispering Silence, it plays on that fear perfectly.
And it doesn't give us any easy answers, does it? Tech, the mind, ghosts in the machine. More questions than answers, that's for sure. So, what can we take away from all this? What do we tell our listeners?
Maybe it's just a reminder. We think we're so advanced, but we're not. There's still so much we don't get about the world, about what we can't see or hear, or maybe can hear and wish we hadn't. So yeah, be curious, but be careful.
Of what we mess with, the things we use, the sounds we listen to, right?
Right. And maybe, every now and then, listen to the silence itself, not just for what's missing, but what it might be trying to tell us.
Now that is a thought to end on. What if there is a message in the silence? Something we're all too busy to hear. So, to everyone listening, you ever find some earbuds, really nice ones, no brand, no nothing, especially if they just kind of appear? Maybe, just maybe, leave them be. Some things, some sounds are best left undisturbed.